It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wildcard Weekend. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Buccaneers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the visiting team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wildcard Weekend. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Give now to the running back. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Tight end going in motion here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. On target to Godwin. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down from the red zone. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll send him over right. Throwing again is Baker. Got Evans, it's complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They kick the running back in motion. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarized. There's nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run here on first down. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Rodgers here from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Plowing up. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
3rd and 4.
Baker now off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Condors and their running back about to get back to work. We don't get a return out of that punt. Lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. First down throw by Rodgers. Davis there to grab it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right up the gut. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Whistle sound as the defense decides to call timeout. On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that. In now.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Completes this one to Otten. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. Play fake, it's Mayfield. It is caught left side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, here's Baker. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. No return on that punt. It's going to be their football coming up. The offense headed back to the field. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Into traffic, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors take a 2nd quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
Down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Condors take a 4-point lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the Bucs on offense now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Motioning the tight end left. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long, Mayfield. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
This one's taken in by Otten. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock. That'll still move the chains. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers in possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Baker now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Condors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds. Something together. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage,
this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. On comes the Condors punting squad. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Turn there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. The Bucs getting their offense out there just before halftime. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now. Baker now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So we're to the half in this NFC Wildcard contest. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. The Bucs were treated to a fine first half by their quarterback. That's Baker Mayfield. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through. Scoring affair. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers here from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. Rodgers will look to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, second and very long. Brought in right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on first. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. All right, set now, first and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. To throw, Rodgers. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Going ground here. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
To tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Condors take a 4-point lead.
14, Buccaneers 10.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. They've got first down from the 31. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the gun, Mayfield. Diving right side, got it! Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Mayfield now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll run now on second down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Offense to the line for second down.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Condors take a 4-point lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. Completed over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bucs football and their season on the line here as they trail. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Condors and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Plowing up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Rodgers here from the gun. That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. What a crunch play late. He intercepts it. Christian is in with the INT. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
To try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Condors down by 10. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here's Rodgers. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. So now here's 3rd and 5. Baker now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks, he watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, well, you could become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Rodgers set to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield, and they pick him off again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers have it after 4 of the day. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers, who take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
The give here on second. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. He'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.